I just had an epiphany. I've had notebooks. For each game I've played, I've written down scripts, I've written down strategies and whatnot for those games, and I've had them placed everywhere. In fact, I still have them. They're all over my room, and they are genius. What happened to those days? I used to write everything down. Oh, that's right. I started building websites. So if you need a website designer, please give me a call. Welcome back. This is your King Willix playing Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain. Welcome to King Willix Gaming. So, we are in the midst of trying to find out what we are doing all the way back here in the woods. Then I found out there was a freaking dead end here, so we are coming back. We are going to get what we need, box-wise, and we got rid of all the obstacles. Hopefully, they don't return. So, midst of everything else, we can actually clear up the so-called mist by hitting the clear weather button. Wow, that's a tongue tire. Alright, so there we go. You can do the same thing to the skulls so you can see them a lot better. That way you don't run the batteries of your thermals so fast. So with all the threat eliminated here, we can actually progress through these two towns, which I'll be using this box transport to get to this one over here, which brings us closer to the one over there. Did I get the one down here? I did, okay. So the only one we're missing is the one up here. Or maybe I should come over here and then get the one up there. I'll figure it out. But first I need to get out of here. This area is cleared of all enemies, so I don't have to worry about them anymore. But I seriously need a new controller. This one's worn down. The buttons don't click anymore. Well, two of them don't click anymore. 4 and 3 do.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Okay, so I need to get up there somehow. Never mind, I found out. Or figured it out. God, can I ever talk? Is there somebody up there? No. No, there's not. Alright, so I can continue. Oh, and by the way, while you're using scope, you can also automatically switch to your night vision goggles. No matter what you're using, rather if it's like a box or a stealth camo, if you're using your binoculars at that point in time, you can automatically turn your night vision goggles on by hitting the same button. I find that very genius. They actually have a good compatible controller system here. I just wish they did the same for Metal Gear Rising. Okay, is that the path I need to take? Yeah. Excuse me. So that's a checkpoint. Now where do we need to go from here? We need to go right. Alright. Or did we? Yeah, we needed to go right. Another checkpoint? How many of these are there? So the open world aspect here, even though is completely open, there are still some limitations. If you wanted to climb like the toppest mountain or cliff, you'd have to search for a crack in the wall. And cracks are extremely rare. Why am I completely turned around? I'm supposed to be going that way. Yeah, supposed to be going this way. Well, that's what happens when I lose my focus. Focus. Who wants to see Horizon Zero Dawn hit Steam? I want to play it so bad! Now, everybody has their shortcomings. They hate short or small stories or short stories. And that is a bit of a downfall because Konami saw that Kojima was working on a big story, which isn't so bad. The big story is good. Everybody's expecting to see a big story. But the one thing everybody is mad about this game is the fact that they shortened that story. They wanted to see the exclusive, or not exclusive, but they wanted to see the bigger and better story. They wanted to see the Metal Gear come back to Mother Base. They wanted to see the kids return to Mother Base. They wanted to see how Liquid develops as he grows up at Mother Base. But Konami wanted the story cut short, and by doing so, I believe everybody else felt that their games were a bit too long, so they had to cut theirs short. Such as, you know, Final Fantasy 15, Horizon Zero Dawn, and so on and so forth. There was a lot of games out there that could have gotten their golden medals if they were to keep the story the way it was developed at the beginning. If it had been cut too short, no one will appreciate the story any better than what it would be if it was kept the way it should have been. So, for those future game designers and such, whenever you're developing a story and somebody tells you to leave it short, appoint them to the YouTubers and let them voice their opinions to those said bosses that want a shorter story, and then have the YouTubers change their minds, because it is by the best opinion that they listen to the YouTubers' opinions, because it is the YouTubers that make the game experience more pleasant than what it should be. Which is why I said this before, if Konami wanted to make more money, they would at least put the Legacy collection of Metal Gear Solid up on Steam, so that way people can rejoice and enjoy the storylines of each individual Snake. Rather, if it was Big Boss, Venom Snake, Solid Snake, or even Raiden, for that matter. they will buy the heck out of those games. As long as it's not a pachinko game. Then they will be doing fine. Because if they don't want to listen or listen to the YouTubers' voices in this opinion, they're not going to go anywhere in business. They've already made a lot of bad decisions already, which people are frustrated about, believe me. It would be wise to listen to the people's voice on YouTube. YouTube has such power right now to have their voices heard on each individual opinions, their ideas, their strengths and weaknesses. It's like the companies like Konami fail to see the aspect of it all, because it comes down to them coming up with a good idea, the boss of it all ignoring those ideas, thinking that his choices that he makes are 100% unbreakable, and it comes, or turns around and gets hated in the end. And that's kind of sad for businesses like that, because Konami used to be this high tower of hope for people until the recent 2000s, because of the things that they did or have done. And we want to see them come back in a good way. But it's kind of sad how things have to end, if they have to end at all. I'm going to take these plants. I mean, I'm not a big fan of Castlevania, but I do appreciate a good game like Metal Gear Solid. Okay, where am I here? Oh. I actually ran across here? Holy crap. There are a lot of people here. Alright, I'm gonna let this truck go through, and then I'm gonna start sniping people. In fact, why don't Quiet join the fun? Because I gotta get this done as quick as possible.
Please select a deployment point. Dispatch requested.
Okay, give me a second. Let me see if I have to change her
The map
quick.
has been updated.
Okay, she's equipped with the Guilty Butterfly. So she should be good. Okay, now I need her to scout the area.
Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Buddy has infiltrated outpost. The map has been updated. Please select supplies requested.
What is that truck trying to do?
Supply drop complete. updated.
Well, I hate people wearing helmets.
He's coming too. Roger that.
And that's how you do it.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. He's coming too. Roger that.
Wait, this is the same place that helicopter was.
You gonna extract him?
Shortly.
That was close.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Thought I grabbed this one already.
Development project has been added.
Waterproof box. We got it all.
He's coming too. Roger that.
I think this is the same place I did whenever I got all the remaining tabs to pick up, because when I was here, right here, I got the same thing. Ironic. That is ironic. Alright, so now I gotta pick up the sleeping soldiers. Where are they? They're not in here, are they? Nope. Okay, that's it. I gotta... There we go. That's a lot better. Is that a... No, that's a piece of wood. I thought somebody fell right here.
You gotta extract him.
Of course. Why not? There's another. She didn't do a good job tagging these guys, because I would have seen something over their heads.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Someone tried to get into a truck. But I'm taking the truck.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
You have arrived at your destination.
I've been here. Alright, yeah, I don't think that we have to worry too much about this now. This area is scoped out. We now have the blueprints of the waterproof box. So, that being said, let's get our development team working on it, eh? I'm hearing a tune coming from over here. I'm going over there and checking it out. As soon as I figure out where it's coming from. Sounds like a lullaby, actually. Midnight Mirage, that is a lullaby. Alright, quiet. I need you to scout out the sleepers.
buddy has infiltrated outpost. The map has been updated.
Has it? Because I don't see anybody.
Alles gespannt, das steht hier. Anfangspositie. Alle hierher. Anfangspositie. You gotta extract him.
There's a guy behind me, didn't even
He's
see him.
coming too. Roger that.
So no backup is
Has been
called.
updated.
Feeling good about this. Alright, so now we can call that chopper.
Support helicopter
Roger.
requested.
Wow, I was right in front of it. And as you can hear, the helicopter came a lot quicker than the beginning of the game. So upgrading the helicopter was beneficial.
This is B-Quad. Arriving shortly at LZ. This is B-Quad. On station at LZ. Gaining altitude.
Very well.
Departing.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Well, I just turned that all dark. We're gonna skip all of that. And just head into the chopper. Alright, so
Please specify a project.
I'm getting to it. Okay, so as I was saying, we have the Arm of Jihad, the Wormhole Fultons, and the Waterproof Box. That's all we need. And soon we'll have the Infinite Bandana and the permanent stealth camo coming up, coming up soon. So stay tuned for that. More on the next Metal Gear Solid 5. This is your King Willix, playing Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Pain. We'll see you next episode. Peace out.
Let go of everything.